I'm really excited and honestly a bit surprised by how fast it's growing. There's just this idea, and a lot of people told me that I was crazy, that it was impossible for an 18-year-old to found a nonprofit, especially an 18-year-old who didn't have much money starting with to found a nonprofit and get it up and running in 2 months for the new school year to start. But they were wrong. And now 20 schools participating from 11 countries and 7 U.S. states. And the enthusiastic response, I guess, proves that there's a desperate need for programs like this in our society. Young people crave interconnectivity, reaching out, and the excitement of taking action.
I started the One World Youth Project that's connecting schools in the U.S. with schools around the world together in sister school relationships. Basically what we do is we match schools in these sister school relationships, and then the first half of the year is spent on cultural exchange. For instance, the school in Massachusetts will be communicating with their sister school in Tanzania, and the idea is just for them to get to know each other on a basic level, so they know about their interests, what they like to do for fun, what their lives are like. We do this through helping them film documentaries about their culture, through talking on the forum, on the interactive website, exchanging letters. They assemble a cultural exchange box that they fill with things they think represent their culture and send it to their sister school. The main goals of the project are to get young people talking, but then also to realize that it's not enough just to talk and to get to know each other, that you actually have to use that newfound understanding to take action, to do something. Towards the end of the year, they work together with their sister school pair from the other side of the world to pick one of the UN Millennium Development Goals. And then together, they work to try to achieve that goal through a community service project that they designed themselves. For example, in Mongolia, students cleaned up a local mountainside. In Louisiana, New Orleans, they cleaned up Lake Pontchartrain. In Ethiopia, they taught street children about the importance of HIV and AIDS. In Oakland, California, the students worked at a local teen mother center. These UN Millennium Development Goals are cross-cutting through all societies, so you can take action locally on one of them, but also have a broader global view that the same issue, the same problem is a problem in Mongolia too, as well as New Orleans, and let's share information so maybe we can come up with better solutions. Well, the project's entirely run and operated by young people. We call ourselves Project Ambassadors. What we do is we travel around to all the schools around the world and teach youth leadership workshops and help facilitate the cultural exchange. It hasn't been that long ago since we were in middle school, so we know what might be exciting to a middle school age student, and we can cater to that. Because young people are the present, that they're the right here too. If we're able to unify them in some capacity, then you really could make a significant change right now as a young person. I mean, just look at apartheid being overthrown in South Africa. That was the young people. It took a lot of time and effort and work, and it's basically starting an organization from the ground up. So everything from working with the IRS to get 501c3 status to writing curriculum. I mean, I basically lived and breathed this project for a year. I think on the surface, when they start talking to their sister school, they see the differences first, and they kind of latch onto those because those maybe are exciting because it's something new. But then when they really start talking, they realize that we really are similar, that there are these interwoven things within us that are universal. And that's kind of the idea of our project, is to get them to realize that and realize that we are part of, one world.